Hi guys, welcome to another episode of African Travel Now with Trevor. Still at the Airbnb conference. I think you guys are gonna get bored with all these Airbnb Summit episodes, but I met a Twitter, is it an X follower? We follow each other on X, and I'll ask her to introduce herself and what she does.
Hi everyone, my name is Chido on Twitter and all social media platforms. I'm Chido Starts Up, and I'm an African entrepreneur. I'm building language-based technology.
How has COVID changed the way that you work?
COVID has really helped me to embrace technology a lot more. I think before, I was like, this tech thing is really hard, being a non-technical founder. But COVID allowed me to, one, embrace it more, do a lot more research, experiment, and literally find a way to become comfortable with it. Because without technology, I wouldn't have been able to reach the people that my business is trying to serve.
Yeah, and then like you were talking about like digital nomad and looking at how that can be a future for you. How has like travel changed the way that you? How has COVID changed the way that you travel?
Yeah, no, so I did not travel that much, and I didn't have aspirations to travel that much before COVID. But COVID opened up a bigger world to me because during that time, all I could do was look at the internet of places that I was now suddenly intrigued about. And being able to go there now after COVID, having things like travel packages that make it more affordable for me, having friends that I connected with online during COVID that I can now meet in person, makes travel more exciting. So I think I'm definitely more open to it. It's more affordable, more accessible, and it's more of an immersive experience now.
What's on your bucket list?
Places? I think for me, every year I try to go to one new African country and one international country. So I think for 2024, because I've already done my 2023 ones, 2024 I'd love to go to Angola as my African one, and I think somewhere in South America.
And where did you go this year for your 2023 list?
This year I went to Kenya and I went to the UAE.
And what was the one amazing experience from Kenya?
One amazing experience from Kenya, I think it just has to be the people. I know that sounds a bit cliche, but being a Bantu speaker, I felt at home. I could understand some things, and again, I'm so in love with languages. I just felt at home, and the people were so welcoming, so ready to teach, so ready to immerse me in their culture as well. I also learned how to make chapati, so now I know. I learned how to make chapati. So I think the whole thing was just, I literally felt like, my sister was teaching me, and it was something I'd made a week before that. So yeah, the people were great.
Yeah, and for someone who's traveling to an African destination for the first time, what would be like kind of like the one travel tip that you can share with them?
One travel tip, look for a community that you can resonate with easily. So whenever I travel, I look for a founder who's either building a tech startup because I know immediately we have something we can talk about. But because they're a person as well, they're going to recommend places, they're going to tell me things I don't know, and then they become a bit of like a soft landing. So if you're into music and art, reach out to upcoming musicians. They're all over the internet. If you're into climate change and climate action, there's so many groups that you can find. Just reach out to them, have coffee with someone, and that's the best way to get to know the hidden gems in a new place.
Yeah, and my second last question, I promise.
Yeah.
What are you looking to get out of the Airbnb Africa Travel Summit?
I want to learn more about travel as a business. I think a lot of us engage with travel as just an experience for ourselves and our family, and then that's it until you want to travel again. But travel as a business is so powerful because there are always people that are moving. So I want to understand that, especially because it closely relates to languages. Languages and travel are like one. And seeing how I can also make money, in the travel industry, how I can make a change and how I can perhaps create jobs for other people who are in these destinations that people will be visiting, such as Zimbabwe, my home country.
And then for anyone who's interested in communicating with you, collaborating with you, finding out more information about the work that you're doing, how can they go about learning about that and contacting you?
Yes, on all social media platforms, I'm Chido Starts Up. LinkedIn, I'm Chido Zinochiwe. Please connect, please email, please DM me. I'm always happy to chat and just exchange ideas with brilliant people.
Yeah, guys, get in the DMs, Chido startups everywhere. vambo.ai, right?
Yes.
Sign up, try out language learning, African languages for your next trip. And then, that's it from me for today. Hopefully, you guys subscribe, like, share. Also, please share with your corporate bosses to sponsor the podcast, put money, and do the most. But yeah, I'm rambling now. Bye bye.